Hello, my name is Daniel and today I'm at the Outlaw Full Triathlon in Nottingham, but I'm doing it in a relay team and today we'd like to try and win, but we'll see how today pans out. Before I get into today's video, I just want to say thank you very much to Outlaw, the organisers, but most importantly, all the people that come together to volunteer at these events, at the aid stations, in transition, everywhere, setting the course up. All these things wouldn't happen without you guys and girls, so thank you very much for allowing us to take part in this sport that we love. So we're here today. Michelle, my teammate, has already just gone down to the swim. She is ready to rock and roll. I'm on the bike, and then my friend Paul is on the run, and he's still in bed because he's not going to start until later on today. So we've got a 2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike ride, and then a 26.2 mile marathon run. Let's get stuck in. Okay, so swimmer Michelle is here. Good morning, Michelle. Where would you rather be at 5 AM on a Sunday morning?
At least it's not raining.
Yeah, oh, you've said it now. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Good, let's do it. I'm so buzzing. I can't wait for you to have a great swim. I can't wait to have a good bike ride. And Paul is really looking forward to it, but he has chosen to stay in bed this morning.
I was just about to say, is he out of bed yet? Not asked.
He's coming down about 9-10 o'clock.
Good effort, Paul.
I know.
You rest up.
Yeah. Right, Paul, Michelle, have a great swim.
Thank
See
you.
later. So this is new. I'm in transition. There's not a whole amount of, not many people here because of course everybody's in the water. There are a few other relay teams near me. These, the Pirates, are absolutely brilliant. Now coming out the swim, Michelle and the other swimmers handed over to relay teams are going to come round here and tag the cyclists, swap the chip over, and then we're then going to run to the bike and then go out. So that's our transition zone there. So we're not really going to see what's happening in terms of positions, but here we go. The Pirates are only the game. As you can see, we're all taking it really seriously. The Pirates have got 10 relay teams in this race today. 10. So that is incredible. Awesome turnout, and what a bunch of people. So we're thinking Michelle is in the top 20 somewhere, according to camera guy Chris. He has got some eagle eyes and has spotted her. So hopefully she's around there somewhere, but I know she's doing her best regardless of what's happening. So we'll see where we are when I get on the bike, and then Liz is going to be at about 10 miles into the bike to give me some sort of split, and we're going to work from there. But I'm nearly ready to go. Probably got about half an hour before Michelle's back, so I'm going to get fully dressed, have a gel or two, get ready to rock and roll. Let's get stuck in. I'm ready for this. I'm ready to crack on.
Tear them.
Alan's in a rival relay team, and his swimmer is a very good swimmer, so you're likely to be out front. As we know, it is tradition for him to stop and thank the volunteers at the aid stations. Handshakes.
Every single one.
Every single one. Yeah, exactly. It is right, isn't it?
Yeah. Certainly fair.
There you go. So because I'm not running, I don't have to worry about nutrition as much, in that I can probably take on more and not worry about going to the toilet on the run. So I'm about half an hour before the start now, maybe 20 minutes, just double dropping gels, because then that'll be digesting. So the first half an hour on the bike I can crack on and not have to think about fueling, because I'm ready to go. I'm not going to be out of a swim and be an hour into a deficit. I've got 80 grams of carbs in me, so bottoms up. Right, so this thing will fit me properly one day. Full on time trial mode today, because I'm not doing anything else. I don't need to think about running in this, so full on time trial skin suit, undervest, which is supposed to be more aero as well. Every little gain helps, just going to make sure that it's on as well as it can be, so that in TT position it's as comfy as it can be, but also still quite tight, which isn't really a problem. So yeah, pretty much ready to go. I've not got overshoes just because I want to take my shoes off at the end of the bike ride, and I've always faffed around them in the past, but other than that, pretty much full time trial setup. Oh, this is snug. I don't need to breathe in. Only problem with time trial kit is that it doesn't very often come in pockets. So there's a few gels in there. And here for a couple of the legs, I think.
Well, we need to stand, yeah.
We'll go up the arms. We'll go up the arms. I've got 9 gels. This is my nutrition plan. A couple of bottles of carb mix and 9 gels. I use these a lot in events. I know that I get on with them, so I know that's not an excessive amount for me. It's just one every half an hour-ish. So that should be okay for 80 grams an hour, plus some in fluid. Everything's a lot tighter than I was hoping it would be. There we go. That's all right.
But that's what it actually says in the race.
Now you'll go down.
I hope not. So the first relay team's already been gone a couple of minutes. What a swim. Apparently that swimmer's been to the Commonwealth Games, so what can you do? Come on, Michelle.
Second, Louis. Second.
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, but
Give it some time.
Michelle swam 1 hour and 3 minutes, which was the 35th fastest swim of the day. It put us in a really good position going out onto the bike. Thank you, Michelle. Time to go for a bike ride.
Have much fun out there, lovely.
Go smash it.
go, go, go!
Great support, as you can see, really helps that mindset. And this is also definitely the fastest I've ever run through transition. All I'm doing now is I'm trying to look around me, figure out if I can see any groups or anybody that I know. I don't know what position I'm in really, but I just know that we're in the mix here and it's just down to me to deliver a good bike ride. The best way for me to deliver a good bike ride is to start it by nearly kicking Patrick Hanna off his bike. Sorry about that, Patrick. Whoop, watch out. Fortunately, he stays on his bike, so do I, and we get cracking. So the first 10 minutes for me, I didn't have any power data, so I just rode, I don't know, relatively hard. I'm getting excited, and it is a race, so I wanted to kick on and try and bridge up to what I thought was going to be a group up the road somewhere. There we go, I'm on the way. Let's hand over to Liz and Jen, who are out on the bike course.
Good morning, it's 7:10. I'm just with Jen. Morning, Jen.
Hello, everyone.
And we are just waiting for the first cyclist to come through. I've just had a quick look at the tracker and we've got a swim time of 1 hour 3 minutes for Michelle. Fantastic, well done, Michelle. So next thing, we'll be waiting for Daniel to come through on the bike. I've got my megaphone ready because I've been instructed with what I've got to shout to him. So let's see Daniel. Daniel, 13 minutes down, 13 minutes down, 11th place, up, 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 up. Let's go, Harvey, looking good, well done. Apologies for the lack of updates. I've been really busy this morning cheering people on with my megaphone. I've been having a great time. Just waiting now to see Daniel come past for the final time before he heads back to home pier point. The conditions are tough today. The wind out there is ever so strong. I think the team Sofa King Fast are currently in the 3rd place. If I've counted people right, I do think they're currently 3rd relay team. 19 minutes, Daniel, 19 minutes. Dig deep to that finish. Well done.
Bike leg done and dusted in 4 hours and 42 minutes. I have conceded about 8 minutes to the fastest relay team, but as you can see by the way I'm running like I've pooped my pants, I really struggled to finish that. Whether it was going out too hard, whether it was the wrong type of fuel, I don't know. What I do know is that last hour was the hardest ride I've ever done, I think. It was so hard to finish, but knowing that Paul was going to be in 2-2 waiting for me really pushed me on, except, oh wait, Paul's not here. This is my worst nightmare. Where is he? Not to worry, he's just dashing out of a portal after a last minute toilet stop. I hope he washed his hands. Right, swapping time in Chip, on to Paul now. We are in the top 10 overall on the road, and we are third relay team at this point. Paul is a great runner. He wants to run about 2 hours and 50 minutes for the marathon, which is fairly quick, and camera guy Chris is not used to running that fast, so no side-on shots for Paul on the way out of transition. Chris will have to do some more training. Now, Paul has some people to chase down. He's got some people to work with. Come on, Paul, let's get stuck into this run. Behind every great performance is an even greater support team. Jen and Liz, how has your day been so far? Looks like you've had having a picnic.
Oh yeah, it's been lovely.
We've had great fun.
Yeah.
What have you been doing?
Our throats are hurting from the shouting on the megaphone.
We have cheered
cheering
every
people on.
athlete.
It's been crazy but great fun. We absolutely love it. Yeah. Now we're just refueling, ready for some more cheering.
Jen, your partner Harvey's racing, how's he getting on?
He's doing really well. He had a really good bike, really good swim, and now he's just got to pull it off on the run. He's doing fantastic.
Criticised his T1 there.
Oh yeah, 6 minutes 30 seconds in transition 1. What were you doing?
He likes his hair. Excellent. Well, thank you for the support. Much appreciated. I'm eyeing up those muffins in that bag.
Thanks for the cold chips.
So we've just come out a little bit further onto the course near the Whitewater Rapids because they do a little loop round here. And then there's a nasty little up and down hill on the course which people don't really see, but all the runners are talking about it when they come past us saying that's pretty hard. So good to come and see it, get some footage of Paul doing that, and this is a cool place to run by. When you're actually in the race as well, it's quite cool running next to here. Obviously all the cool water next to you makes the air quite cool, so I'm sure Paul's feeling like really cool and refreshed. Hold up. Sam, good running. Keep pushing. No worries, keep pushing, well done. Sorry, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Not that.
Well done, mate. That's Sam, who's leading the race. I don't know him. He said thank you for your help earlier. I think I did about a 4-minute turn. You're welcome. You are welcome. Then he dropped me. So, well, you win some, you lose some. Go on, Paul. Go on, Paul. Paul, you're 5 minutes behind me. Yes, mate, well done.
Trust everyone. They're sneaky little devils that they are. Good
Michelle, we need to hear from you how your swim was. You started us off and we haven't seen you much since.
Yeah,
How was the
sorry, I
swim?
disappeared. Yeah, I was quite disappointed. I'm blaming the wind, but yeah, it was just really tough. But I think I was expected to go a little bit faster, and yeah, it's a little bit disappointing.
Just say it was long. Everyone says it's long all the time. Make excuses.
It felt long. Yeah.
I can't change how you feel, but you did a brilliant job and we really appreciate it. So we couldn't have done it without you.
No, it's been amazing. I've just loved the atmosphere as well. Yeah, it's been nice to get that done and dusted and enjoy watching you guys.
Brilliant, what a day. Our overall time was 8 hours and 42 minutes and 58 seconds. So if your guess was closer to that, then you have won an entry to Outlaw X later this year. Chris, your other half guessed somewhere close there, didn't
He was willing you to run a little bit faster. Yeah.
So I don't know who it is in a minute, but I'll put the comment on screen now as to the one that was closest. I will reply to your comment, but message me my stuff down below and we'll sort it out. So yeah, awesome day out. We'll let you have a couple of minutes and perhaps talk about your run in a bit more detail, unless you're ready to now.
What can you talk about now? Good. I was absolutely pumped when you came in. I was like, okay, go.
Yeah.
Slightly too fast out, and
you were absolutely pumped, but you were in the Portaloo.
Yeah. Like free nervous knees, tying my shoelaces and all the time.
I ran in, I was like, this is my worst nightmare. Paul's not here.
I said to the guys, like, let me know if someone comes.
Yeah.
But no, I ran out slightly too fast, but felt good.
Yeah.
And then just faded. It sounds, I know it's not an excuse, but you just can't treat it like a normal marathon.
Yeah.
The rolling hills just push you just above, they're fatiguing you a bit more, and then the headwind.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, all the way out, so it's like a 20-30 minute block. And yeah, it was just tough.
You're not in a group, are you? Just on your own.
I was like 20 seconds per K slower down this straight than going, so
I just be in the swim as well.
Yeah, I faded. Third lap was really tough, and just cramping a bit on the last 2 laps just on the headwind. I'm 2:55 on that course. You asked for sub 3.
Yeah.
So I'm not, and yeah, I couldn't.
Well, I asked for sub 2 actually, but that will do.
Yeah, and then it's just trying to chase the solo athletes. But I couldn't. The winner was.
Well, you're only 5 minutes down on him.
Yeah, but I knew I wasn't gaining. You said 5 minutes, I knew I wasn't gaining. So.
He was running well, but track wasn't showing pace, so I didn't know. And people look so different now than the running, so I just thought I'd give you the time.
First lap I averaged 3:48. Second lap I was probably down to like, I was still on 3:50, 3:55, and then just really faded on last lap, and I was only running like 4:10s.
Yeah.
So it was tough.
Yeah, good. I think fourth was quite a way behind you. We couldn't find out where you were. So no. Awesome. We have all won a block of wood with a third place relay on it. So I look forward to getting that in the house. I've not got very many trophies. So.
I've never got a triathlon podium. What?
There you go. Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Well done, team.
Thank you very much.
Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do hit subscribe button down below, because we're going to be doing this again next year. We'll see. Thanks very much. See you later.